I'm just saying, we're here now.
We're here now.
We're doing it. And it's episode 18. And Dad might not be here.
That was hella cold.
Hella cold.
I'm freezing over here. That's how cold this was.
Quick shift to the left real quick. Yeah, and a quick slide to the right. But we have Benson here tonight, guys. It's episode 18.
Yeah,
Benson,
he's warming things up a little bit.
How we doing?
Yeah. Dad is probably not warm at all right now because he's in Peabody, Massachusetts in the middle of fucking November because that was the plan.
Hey, the Polish, that's when they take these trips, my friend. They just go up north during winter, I guess.
Absolutely. But we have Benson here, and we're glad you're here, man. We're going to have fun tonight.
Good to be here, guys.
Yeah. I'm surprised you're alive, man. I'm surprised you're alive. He was jumping out of trees way tall last night. Yeah.
Got an early night.
That's right.
Early night got the rest.
Well, guys, it's They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. It's episode 18. There's only one way to do it, so let's get to it. Let's go!
Tonight!
Yeah, episode 18, that's right. That's where we're at. We're here. It's They Call Us the Breeze, guys. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Everywhere you listen to your podcast, wherever you get your podcast drip. We're out there every Monday. So check your local affiliates for that. And then, of course, if you like to get out, so we were just on live just before we started. We were on talking about a bunch of bullshit on YouTube. So you got to make sure you're watching the YouTube show live every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to make sure you get all that extra footage, because once the show's edited and comes out on Monday, it's all gone, folks. It's all gone.
That's kind of where we give out the answers for tomorrow's exam, too.
Exactly. You get the winning lottery numbers for tomorrow or for Saturday. I mean, it's, you catch it on a Monday, you're going to miss out. Speaking of Monday, this Monday is the 22nd. That is Dad's birthday, so he's not here, but we're going to give him a little call tonight. We're going to, because this would be Monday. Doing a call. Yeah. We're going to do a little phone call. He's out there.
They get back Sunday.
Mom said he's going to be pinballing.
What's pinballing? What is pinballing?
And we're going to ask him, I guess. That it worked itself out to be quite a segment. I just wanted to call Dad and wish him a happy birthday.
Wait, pinballing? You haven't heard about pinballing?
We'll get into it.
You just asked what pinballing was.
Well, no,
hang on. You realize you
minute.
knew what pinballing is now?
It took me a minute, but no, it's something. It's it's something that's sweeping.
Is it a pinball bowling?
I can't wait for you guys to hear about it.
I think he'll be on the green, I think is what you call that. I think he'll be on the green when we call him and wish him a happy birthday a little later. I asked Mom, and she said that's what he's going to be up to. We're trying to keep that away from him. I don't know if he's going to know. So we're going to try to surprise Dad, give him a call, wish him a happy birthday, because as this comes out on Monday the 22nd, it is Dad's birthday. So happy birthday, Dad.
Officially.
And then, of course, Ryan's got to Guess That Business tonight. Oddly enough, the last time Benson was here, episode 8, we also had a Guess That Business. Mm-hmm. Not something we do every show, but Ryan's got one of those.
This one's going to be a little bit better, man.
As long as it's not
it's not going to be
Jesus Christ.
And I gotta tell you,
that was a wild one. I was not prepared for that.
Yeah, so I'm telling people about Otis and shit like that when I was in Vegas, right? And I was like,
no Otis hotels.
Trust me when I'm in a lot of elevators in Vegas, and every time I go in there, I'm like, not a damn one says Otis.
Did none of them?
I was like,
I never look at elevators, and you were like, if you go in an elevator, you'll see it'll say Otis. I'm like,
no, dude,
wow.
I saw like Miami elevators in Las Vegas. I was like, well, shit. I mean, I guess Otis might have been the first kind of, they're like Nokia of cell phones kind of deal. And then people come in behind
the most indestructible product of all time.
Oh man, I miss my Nokia. God, do you see the new phones, the flip phones that are coming out? And the kids don't know what old flip phones were. You know what I mean? So, I saw someone, a guy at my table yesterday, tipped me 20 and tipped my trainee 20. He just gave out.
It's like, don't you give any of this to him?
But he had this tiny little
separate.
He had this tiny little black box that I saw an alert come up, and then he opened it, and I was like, oh, that's one of those fucking flat phones that flip open, and it looked weird at first. I was like, what the hell? It looks kind of like a pager was giving him
it's not an iPhone, is it? It's like some type of
Galaxy.
Some other brand.
Yeah. Some other brand, but it takes like, the normal size of a smartphone and just folds it in half. And
it's some type of new
it was
glass.
Weird to see.
It's like flexible glass that can
But when he had it on the table and he checked something lit up, it kind of reminded me like a pager, like a fat pager, you know, because it was folded in half. So
What'd you think overall? Clunky, kind of.
I was looking at her like, girl, if Apple had you, if Apple had you,
yeah, because he's all about his like Nintendo Switch and shit.
Yeah, I keep it Nintendo and I keep it Apple, baby. That's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do it.
Remy's panties got wet. He's seen that.
Finally upgraded to the Apple AirPod Pros, and my lord, I mean, it just changes the way I live my life, because I live my life in my little Bluetooth earbuds. This shit has noise canceling, noise transparency, and non-noise canceling. 3 functions. The transparency, it's weird as hell, because when you take one bud out, the other one starts it. They have little microphones on them, I swear to you. Because what they do is...
because you have to talk.
They're headphones,
yeah, you
right?
have to talk
I'm assuming they have microphones.
Well, that's how people do their, like...
I guess you're right, yeah.
What?
I guess you're right. But what I'm saying is the transparency mode, it makes sure it picks up some outside noise.
Yeah.
Because the earbuds themselves are made of the silicone, so they really do block a lot of noise out. So I don't know if someone's going to come walking up behind me on the sidewalk while I'm out there smoking a cigarette and it's at night. So I turn a little transparency. I turn a little transparency mode on. I can hear cars coming up all of a sudden. Everything's like mic'd up around me as well.
All of a sudden start doing like Tom Clancy Rainbow, like what is it? Like the Splinter Cell?
No, you're talking
like
about
knocking. Like,
no.
Are you able to wait?
You're
when
talking
you turn
about
on transparency mode on your
You're not
AirPods
talking
Plus. Can you see what's underneath people's clothes?
You're talking about Snake
Plissken
from Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah,
where
he
he
knocks on the wall and tries to get the guard to walk around. And
It's essentially the same game. There's 2 different names. It's literally the exact same game. The exact same. It's the same. And the same thing as a Hitman was the same thing. The exact same game. It was a game where you just snuck around.
I used to
and
always.
It was just about sneaking around places. Same game.
I used to always like, so brother Adam, right? He used to be locked into his room and you just play video games all the time. Every time I would it must have been bad timing. I would go into his room and he would be knocking, trying to get the guards out. And I'm like, is this literally the game?
Is this what
you're
doing?
young. I'm like, is this all the game is? Like, you've been trapped for 5 hours. All you're doing is knocking on shit and having people try to find you.
Shut up, Ryan. They're gonna hear you if you keep talking, bro. Like.
It lost me at like the clothes changing. You'd have to like knock some guy out, and then you'd have to undress, dress in his clothes to be a security guard in wherever you were in prison, and then you had to like. I was like, man, I'm trying to shoot people.
And then it's like,
I want a game where I just get to shoot people.
GoldenEye's
That's what GoldenEye's That's what I really wanted. I'm not trying to sneak around and
knock,
finagle all this shit. I just want to go around and shoot people. I'm sorry.
You catch their attention, and then you're like, wait, I just got their attention. Let me wait 5 minutes before I do anything.
I'm like,
stop. So
and
you're
be
just
silent.
knocking and stopping. That's all you're doing.
You got your night vision goggles on, just crouched in the corner, just like, don't move.
I told you when the first like quarantine happened, the first like lockdown and like jobs, and I told you I played and completed for the first time in my life. Completed again 007 story mode, GoldenEye on Nintendo 64, and.
I only completed the game maybe once in my life for playing it for years.
I finally completed it a year and a half ago.
So the last couple levels got difficult.
But the best part about that game is, like you said, I just want to fucking shoot some people. I would literally set off alarms and just wait for all those little doors to open and all those dudes. They just
also like that was the timing and that was the time in games where like the bad guys at certain levels they were just like
you just had to distract them.
They were like those guys. They were just
do.
running with their AK-47s. You could shoot 30 of them right there. You get like those double wielding pistols. You could just annihilate a whole battalion. The blood would come in.
Dude, that's when you're done. Yeah. I played that shit and I got far. It gets hard as fuck. And that was
the last section of levels, and I know it seemed like it was like 1 million levels. There was like 35, 40 levels. Yeah, you're just in different places in Russia. But the last like 6 or 7 levels, it's like if you get shot once, you're done.
Yeah.
And You
And
get the
there's
whole
no
level
health to
perfect.
pick
Yeah,
up,
there's
there's
no
nothing.
rarely extra guns. Like that game to the end got very different.
You have to kill to get ammunition at that point. You have to kill guards and hope they don't shoot.
And there was some of them where you'd be like barehanded, and you had to like come up and like
Chop
chop them in the back. And if you didn't, then you were just done. You
you
had to melee them and
hold
then
on.
take their guns and weapons.
There was the level where you had to use the magnetic watch to get the key to get out of the jail cell, and the guard was walking back and forth, but you didn't have a gun yet, and you had to sneak the key with the magnetic watch, and then you sneak yourself out of the jail, but you have to wait till he's walking past you, and then you karate chop him.
Yeah.
But if you do it slow enough, the guys in the doors with the tiny windows down the hall see you, and they come in, they start shooting.
It's so
And-
thought out,
man.
Dangerously close to the Splinter Cell.
I'm going home
type.
and playing GoldenEye again. I fucking love that game. Well, guys, we got a lot of show for you tonight. Ryan's hosting Thanksgiving this week. It is Monday as you're listening to this on the podcast, so we won't see you again. So happy Thanksgiving to you guys out there. But Ryan's hosting Thanksgiving. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And a couple other things. Ryan's got Guess That Business, like I said, and we're just happy to have Benson here.
Happy to be here.
Did you guys see the new creepy ass Foo Fighters video at all?
I did not.
No.
I'm anticipating.
It just happened today or yesterday, I think. The video comes out. You guys know about Ted Lasso?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I have not seen Ted Lasso. Have you guys seen it?
One of the best shows I've seen in a long, long time. Probably since The
Jason
Office.
Sudeikis.
I love Jason Sudeikis.
It's really good.
I love Jason Sudeikis. I have not seen. It seems to be a pretty popular show.
It has to do with English football.
What's it on though? See, I can't find it.
HBO. Apple TV.
Is it? It's
Apple?
one of those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean the premise. I don't know if you want. It's like an American football coach. Like American football goes to coach an English Premier League team. So it's like this like kind of brash Southern guy that's like coaching an English soccer team, which is just absolutely unheard of. He doesn't really have anything. Doesn't really know anything about American soccer. But,
Right.
It's just all the funny differences between like a country American football coach going to coach an English soccer team. It is like pretty funny.
Is he at least like a drinker in the show? Like, does he at least like party down a little bit? Or?
I mean, a little bit here and there. Like he,
I haven't seen that much of it.
It really kind of, and this is the reason why the show's like that good, is it kind of addresses kind of mental health, right? Because like he has everything at his fingertips. He's the head coach that goes over and everything like that. Do they call them managers over there?
Yeah.
So he's
they're not coaches. I mean, there is coaches, but it's the managers.
Yeah. Okay. So like
in baseball.
Yeah. Right.
Similarly.
Okay. So like, and then Jason Sudeikis is the manager, right? But they all call him coach again, going to that old adage of like what we think of American football versus like Europe football. And over there, and it's sweet, man. But like, he does drink a little bit, but it's a sick show.
I should check it out. And it's funny because of all the streaming services I have or have access to, I don't have Apple. Like I said, I'm an Apple kid, so
which is surprising coming from you. For me, it's one thing, but
exactly. Well, I'm also a pirate, so I take that seriously.
Dude,
but anyway, so
the
the Foo Fighters video
booty.
decided to the new Foo Fighters video that dropped yesterday or today decided to go with the Ted Lasso theme. They have Jason Sudeikis in the video. I'm watching it. It's funny. It's got these 5 girls in swimming. One-piece swimming suits with diver caps. Obviously a swim team. But it's from their back. And it's clearly girls' bodies. And then you've got Jason Sudeikis dressed like in windbreaker gear and a weird wig and a mustache. He's doing a coach. And he's doing... The whole video is a 2-minute video of him doing this speech. And it's actually pretty fucking funny. But he's doing this... And it's like a Russian accent he's doing. But he's like... we come here and we do this, and it's like trying to be like the weird Russian coach of an Olympic gymnastics team or something like that. I mean, he's going for that character.
extra creepy.
Yeah, so he's going for that, and he's got this like 70s like wig on that's kind of long but also parted at the side. He's got the huge matching blonde mustache. That's not even the creepy part. They go on for
worse.
like 2 minutes. Then all the girls run out and they go. It's a synchronized swimming competition, is what they're doing, and they're doing like dancing and swimming, but in a jib jab fashion. They have fashioned all of the Foo Fighters faces onto all these girls throughout the entire video. And Dave Grohl's underwater, and it's a girl's body doing all these movements, but Dave Grohl's kind of poorly like, I've seen better face swaps done.
Yeah.
So they probably deliberately meant it to be just off.
Yeah, I mean, they obviously wanted, they were trying to be funny, but just watching all of these girls, and all of them basically, all of them had beards.
Yeah,
and like
long hair. They look like Dave Grohl.
They all had swim, but the thing is, they all had swim caps on.
Synchronized swimmers.
They all had swim caps on, so it was just the face outline.
Yeah,
not even a full beard. The beard wouldn't drip down
so
past
it's like,
the chin.
why would they even put their faces on it to begin with?
It looked incredibly weird.
It looked like Nintendo 64 graphics, where there's just like a weird face pasted on a fucking body that doesn't belong.
It's like a bad painting where like it's all blurred.
All the beards
Picasso.
all the beards were trimmed at the fucking chin line, like tight at the chin line, so they could superimpose them. It was just a creepy ass music video.
Yeah.
I saw it, and I didn't know if you guys had seen it, and I wanted to bring it up.
Haven't seen it. Brief side note: has anybody seen the face swap videos online of Snoop Dogg?
No.
Is it from like the same dudes?
Are you talking about like
Tom
deep
Cruise?
fakes?
Just the deep fake stuff. They have like Rocky. They have Predator. They have a bunch of
Have you ever
movies where
seen
they swap
Jim-
Snoop Dogg's face into a bunch of movies. Watch it online. It's so funny. Oh my god, they do it so well. Like when you said face swaps, I was like, oh my god, the Snoop Dogg face swaps online are the funniest. One of the funniest things I've ever seen. They're hysterical.
The Jim Carrey, The Shining face swap. We all saw that one.
That one's pretty creepy.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey
Doing The Shining face swap where they put Carrey's face into Jack Nicholson.
Here's
do
Johnny.
The Shining,
Yeah.
And you're like that. There's a couple angles where you're like,
Jim Carrey can do anybody.
Yeah.
He can literally impersonate any human
could
being.
do me.
One of
could
the
do me
best
right now.
Clint Eastwoods I've ever seen.
Question.
His Clint Eastwood's absolutely
Rubber face.
hysterical.
Rubber face.
Yeah.
kind of getting back to the whole Olympic, Russian kind of deal. If there was a sport that you guys think that you would want to maybe either try in the Olympics, or that one that you would want to be a part of, just maybe for a one shot in your life, or something that you're really good at, like, what would you do?
My dear brother Ryan, everybody, introducing a brand new segment 2 minutes before we have to go to break. Yeah, let's do this. Dan, what's your? No, I'm kidding.
Whatever the one is where it's like a bunch of different things, including shooting. Is that a decathlon?
Triathlon.
I think
Well, the one where you got
it.
I think a decathlon is you got. I think a deca's 10, right? It's 10 things. Decathlon's 10, I believe. So it's it's a bunch of different
swimming, shooting.
One of the things is shooting, and I was like, that just seems cool. I don't know why. Just you get to do a bunch of different shit. It's probably
like
ridiculous.
5
It's
hours.
probably hard as hell.
Swim across a lake.
And I think there's like skiing involved. You got to like do some skiing. You got to do some swimming. You got to do some running. You got to shoot a target or something like that. But that one always. I could be totally wrong. I could not have anything.
Benson basically just wants to prove to everybody that he's better at everything.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, I am. So I mean,
I like that. I'd go curling.
Furthers my point. Curling was a close second.
I'd go curling.
Gosh, I would have to do not synchronized swimming. That's a close one.
Stop. As long as Dave Grohl's face isn't
Yeah.
superimposed on your body.
I think if you lined the back of that sandbox with a case of Reese's Big Cups, I could do that long jump pretty good. I'm pretty sure, like, if I got a good vision on the Reese's Big Cups at the end of the line, and I got a good head start. I mean, I'm talking like, and just fucking, I'm thinking like maybe 15, 20 feet.
No, you need more than Reese cups. You're going to need probably a 12-pack.
Wow.
You're going to need a pack of L&M
15
Reds.
to 20 feet.
Well, no, I'll have a
carton of cigs.
I'll have an L&M
You look
Red
like
hanging
Vince Vaughn in Old School
out of
with
my
his
mouth.
hanging
How
out,
about if you pole vault?
smoking a cigarette?
How about if you pole vault, and the higher you get, the better your reward gets over the bar.
I
And
go
it's
up.
like a carton of
Here we
cigs.
go.
You're like,
Here we go.
Oh, my
Here we go.
God.
I got it. I'm on the pommel horse, just a fucking fucking 100 sticking out my mouth, just lit. And I'm just pummel horsing that.
Oh my god!
Just doing this fucking shit
my
and all
God.
that, and just pummel horse
Hey,
with a
can we
lit
be-
cigarette.
Can we be in the fucking sidelines, throw you a beer when you have
I
one of
know,
the hands
right?
free for like 1
Yeah,
second?
when you do the
I
thing. No, when I'm doing the twist and I'm upside down, you guys just throw me a beer, and I somehow manage to swig it while I'm spinning.
And dismount. Let's dismount this episode. Or this-
Dismount dismount the segment at least, guys. As they call us the Breeze, we're gonna have a lot of fucking fun tonight, so you better stay tuned. And for every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't. So tell your friends. It's Bravo Romeo Echo Sierra. Check us out, Facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. We're here with Benson.
Yeah, baby.
Yo.
Come on
Episode 18. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. See ya.
now. See ya.
Get drunk.
Yeah, exactly, guys. Welcome back. It's They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo Romeo Echo Sierra. Wherever you get your podcasts every Monday night, make sure you tune in to YouTube every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like the page, subscribe to the page. That way you're notified every time we come on or every time we release a new video. I've got some hot best ofs coming out soon on YouTube. So you want to make sure you subscribe to the channel. They Call Us the Breeze. And then, of course, go to Facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze and like the page. And make sure you get your emails in for Dad. They Call Us the Breeze at gmail.com. God,
That's right.
about it.
There's going to be 2 weeks on the bag, so you need to make sure that you get your letters in fast and quick.
Yeah, like we said,
they're
Dad,
going to be building up.
Yeah, you're not going to hear from Dad probably till December because he's gone this show. We have Benson filling in. Thank you so much for being here, Benson. We
Thank you,
appreciate
Benson.
you.
Glad to be here, guys.
Absolutely. So you don't get
Lovely.
Dad this show, and the next show, I'm giving Dad and Ryan both a break. We're having some ladies come in and take over the podcast for a minute, and they're going to do a great job. So make sure you tune in for that as well next week. God, it's They Call Us the Breeze. We have so much show left for you. We're in segment 2 of 4, and you know, Ryan, what does that mean, bud?
I think it's birthday time.
Yeah, I think it's time to play celebrity birthdays. So real quick before we get started, the two of yous.
Two of you, Utes.
What is a
The
Ute?
Utes.
Use guys.
So in episode 8, Benson was here, and Ryan had to play Benson in birthdays, and Benson got 6 points, and Ryan got 2 points. And you're asking me, how is that possible? Because he got 2 double bubbles at the end of the segment. So that's 4 points right there. So
Should have left
Ryan,
you did, Billy.
I've
He
been
shoulda- he
practicing.
shoulda
Hey,
left
I've been
you
practicing
left
though.
you
I've been pick up them sticks.
Pick up them sticks,
Hey,
Billy.
Nurse, get in here, please.
but in the spirit of birthdays, it's time to do it. Let's go, guys. Let's do it.
Happy birthday! It's your birthday! Yay! Happy fucking birthday!
Wait a minute, there's no birthday party for you here.
All right. Well, guys, very, very happy birthday goes out to our very first guy. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow.
Wow.
When I say
Yeah.
wow, who do you think of?
I already saw it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Mr. Owen
Owen
Wilson.
Wilson, yeah.
Happy birthday to you, bud.
Look, they crash weddings,
It's only
Claire.
it's only natural. You know,
crash
it's very-
weddings. Is that
it's very
true?
Natural thing.
So it's Owen Wilson. Happy
Shades of
birthday.
gray.
We fucking love you, Owen.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with Dan tonight. Dan.
Okay.
Owen Wilson. How old is Owen Wilson?
I'm gonna say Owen Wilson is 53.
Dan says 53. Ryan, what do you say, bud?
I was gonna go 55.
Dan's got a double bubble right on
No, it doesn't work this way. It doesn't work this way.
Honestly, Ryan,
Come on.
I was this
Wow.
I was this close to
Wow.
going 55, and I was like,
See,
I was
dude.
like, drop it a little bit. Did I really hit it on the head? Are you serious?
You
Oh
absolutely
my
did. I was wondering if you. I was wondering. I was wondering if you saw the list ahead of time.
Remy, I swear to
I know.
God,
You got to keep it fair.
I get.
You're
off
all
on
about
this.
competition.
I get off
Hey,
on this
Dan's
shit.
over
dude.
here,
Like,
and
no,
we're
I
picking
would
out-
not.
Well, that's a little book in oils from the Wacky Ant.
Well, you certainly fucking got him. But a happy birthday, all the same, Owen
Oh,
Wilson. We
I know,
fucking
right?
love you, dude. Stogies? Yeah, let's go. I
Baba
fucking love
Ganoush.
you.
They fucking they crash weddings, Claire. All right.
Get your fucking ass back on that altar, Claire.
Can't take any of these
I'm
stories
getting a
about
pretty good-
otters and shit.
Get a pretty good idea of what life with Ike Turner is going to be like over here. All right, next birthday we have goes to Mr. Oscar Nunez from The Office. Oscar Nunez.
Okay.
The Office.
Oscar. Oh, I mean. So does it? Does he go
I'll
first?
go.
Like,
I'm gonna go.
all right.
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going 47 years old.
Ryan's going to go 47.
I mean,
You can get one up.
No. I was going to. I'm 51.
Oscar Nunez is 63 today.
I knew one of them was going to be better, but I was like, when you said 40s, I was like, that has to be low.
No, yeah.
He had to have been 40 when the show started.
I mean, obviously,
You know.
probably.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
late
Yeah,
40s
I
when
didn't
it
even
started.
I knew a little bit over.
'Cause he
When
was
did
like-
When did that start? I mean, probably.
2004, 5.
I was gonna say 04, 05, 03, maybe like
So-
in that ballpark.
So give or take.
When did
15,
it end? When was the last season? It was like 2015.
They
I
did
think that
like
went a
9
decade,
seasons,
man.
I think.
So I think it was like 2014, 15.
Yeah, it probably went a decade because it's about 9 seasons, 8, 9 seasons.
No,
Yeah,
that's
you're
probably
totally
right.
right. He was in Reno 911.
When
and
you said
stuff,
40, I
too,
knew
right?
all I needed was a little bit more than you, but I decided to I wasn't going to be petty and go with the 48.
Well, that is one double bubble and one single for you, Dan.
I never would have guessed over 60.
Already, that is a pretty good start. We all love him. We all love him. We fucking love him. He's the master. He's the master of puppets.
James Hetfield.
Nope, Mr. Kirk Hammett.
Oh.
Oh, we love you, Kirky. We love you, Kirky. Dan and I, one thing me and Dan
I'm up, huh?
established early on in our friendship is that we both definitely got into Metallica in a big way back when we were little.
Oh yeah, big.
So you should have this, and I should too.
I should have. I mean, all right, give me 1 second.
Set the stage for me, baby. Set
Kirk
the
Hammett,
stage for
God,
me.
and he looks good. He's got the
That's what I was saying. He's got that
gray
like
hair.
Samoan.
Is he- I was about to say,
he's
he's
like
not-
that Pacific Islander, which is
But
hard to tell, man.
his
That
hair now-
shit don't crack, man.
His,
He
Yeah.
looks-
his
he
curly
looks
black
great.
hair. His curly black hair is now looks like spider webs. It's like white. You know what I mean? Like
I'm going 70.
going 70. All right, Ryan, what do you got?
I'm gonna have to go like 64.
Ryan's gonna get it. He is actually only 59.
59.
I was thinking like he was 20s back in the 84, right?
I was
20
gonna say
back
they
in
were
84.
famous in the 80s. That was 40. I
But
thought
they were also like 20 something. So I mean,
Alright,
you put 40
50
years.
Oh, so I was
you
just,
put 40 years.
Well, yeah, all right. What I was thinking 30 plus 40. I was like, maybe he was in like late 20s, early
No,
30s, kind of.
They were
Younger.
All right, yeah,
21,
I
22.
totally misjudged that one. I was.
Well, think about how much they loved to drink when they started. Remember, Alcoholica
Yeah.
was their pseudonym. Alcoholica was their
Yeah.
pseudonym. Obviously, they just love to fucking drink all the time.
Yeah.
Who loves to drink more than anybody on the planet? 21, 22-year-old.
Oh,
I mean, like, they just got their IDs.
I know
They're
some.
good to
I
go.
know some old people that love a little bit of alcohol. I know some old. I know some old retired people that love to drink. I don't know about you.
Present company included.
I was just gonna say, Remy, really?
I'm just saying, when
You're-
your
enthusiasm for drinking has only grown over the years, and you cannot.
Thanks, man.
Please tell me I'm wrong.
Thanks,
right now.
buddy. I love you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That's a compliment. I take
Mine
that as
too.
a
better,
compliment.
faster,
Mine
stronger.
too.
This guy.
It's just, you don't say older. It's experienced.
Yeah, it's more.
It's,
Yeah,
you know,
well,
you're,
aged.
you're
right?
seasoned. Exactly.
Kirky, happy birthday to
Happy
you out
birthday,
there,
man.
buddy. We love you so
70.
much.
What am I thinking? 70.
yeah,
Jesus
you
I know
Christ.
you dated him when you gave that. I was like, okay.
Wow.
If
I
you would have
know.
said 60, though, you would have been tight. You would have been 1 year off.
Yeah, but I didn't.
But you didn't. All right. Big Papa. Big Papi? Big Papa?
David Ortiz?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dang.
I was hoping I could just say that, and you guys.
Man. Yeah, Big Papi. I know.
Papi.
Oh, man.
So
You
David
should-
Ortiz.
Well,
the
this
Sox.
is me, right? Is this on me first?
It's not Ryan
Yeah,
first.
you go first. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna say
glad
you're-
you're first. I can see how because I've got a good idea, but I want to hear what you think.
I would say 44. No. Well, I'm going to lock in 44 because I said it. But.
He says 44.
42.
No, I was going to go 42.
Actually, Ryan's still going to get it because he's actually 46 today.
46.
David Ortiz is 46.
wow.
Happy birthday, bud.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
Wow.
I feel like I shot the bed. I should know the sports ones, man.
DH, right? DH for the
That's a
Sox.
Yeah,
Really
for
good
the
point.
Sox, one of the greatest power hitters of all time, one of the most clutch playoff and World Series hitters. Like he played his best baseball in the playoffs and in World Series games. Just an amazing
Yeah.
Hall of Famer. Just
He's a
absolutely
hell of a-
outstanding. I just was thinking, I was like, well, he's only been retired for like 5, and I
Yeah.
could be wrong. He's been retired for like
Is he
5.
not? Is he not
Five,
on? Is he not on any
six.
broadcast teams right now?
Yeah. Oh no,
Well,
he
he's
does
on
that.
broadcast,
Yeah, yeah. No,
man.
he
He's
does all
electric,
that. Yeah,
man.
yeah. He's amazing.
Yeah.
He's got that super thick Cuban accent, which is like,
And he slams on the desk all the time,
which is
like-
like funny at the same time. But he's a great commentator. But I was like, he probably retired 36, 37, 38. He's been retired for 4 or 5. Maybe he's been. When did
He was probably only in the league for
When-
like 7 years, right? Then
No,
8?
no, because
Maybe 12.
I'm pretty sure he was. Because the Red Sox won the World Series in
I'm thinking of C.C. Sabathia, too.
C.C. Sabathia never played for the Red Sox.
No, I know, but I'm thinking of like
Was only
how
yeah.
long he played in the league.
No,
for.
because he was on the team when they won the World Series in 04, and then again when they won the World Series in 13. But I don't know. I'll stop talking
No,
about it.
I mean that's perfect. That's all we. Yeah. Well,
You got that, man. I misjudged it.
all right. So that's actually 3-2 for the night right now, and we have one more final
It's
birthday.
a one-score
up.
game.
All right. So when I
Cool.
was talking
Game of inches,
earlier,
baby.
when I was talking earlier on the break, I said I had a birthday coming up that was maybe a little selective, maybe not as popular,
Here it
but
comes.
I just watched a movie with her in it, and I reminded how much I love her in that movie and how much I love that movie. She was in Big, Miss Elizabeth Perkins, the female role, the lead chick that falls in love with Big.
What else is she in?
She's also been in Weed.
You got a picture of her? Or?
She's also. Oh, I should probably put that up
Yeah,
for
same.
everybody.
Yeah,
to
get the
For me
picture
too.
going. Because
Yeah,
if I see the picture, I'll be able to.
But
Still can't see the picture.
well, no, that's for
well,
the internet.
Big was all right. I'm not gonna.
She played the lead in Big, the lead lady in Big. That she falls
Tom
in love
Hanks
with
was the
him.
lead, let's be serious
She plays like the girl that like he falls in love with, and he's like, check out my apartment. and
Yeah,
everything.
the bunk beds, all
Yep.
that. Yep. I
But she was
remember.
also in Weeds, I guess. I've watched Weeds like maybe 3 or 4 episodes, so I don't know if I've seen her, or maybe she's the lead character and I don't know it.
With Kevin, what's his name? Nealon?
Yeah, Nealon was the guy in Mary Louise Parker in Weeds. Yeah.
So Elizabeth.
Where's the picture? We got no picture.
Ooh, this
You
is
get
on
no
you,
picture.
right?
No
Yeah,
picture.
Yeah, this is
I mean, I've got a guess that is this on me? I'm up. Okay.
yeah.
Think about just Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
That's
all
kinda where the
right,
thought-
so,
yeah, I'm flying blind, baby.
I'm 60.
60. All right, Ryan, what do you got?
I was gonna say 65.
Dan's gonna get it. 61 years old.
I fucking knew it.
Happy birthday.
If you just said when I went 60, I thought you were gonna go 61 or 62.
Wait a minute, there's no
All
birthday
right.
party.
Dan wins again, but
I
not.
also had no idea who this girl was.
Yeah, I know.
and
I was waiting, but I was like, okay. 20, I don't remember what year
Tom
that movie
Hanks
came out. I was
would've
like,
shit.
Big came out around 1985. She was probably 25 in the movie, plus 35 years, 60.
Yeah,
when it
call
was
it there.
6. I was just like, I knew it would be somewhere in that ballpark.
No, yeah, damn.
Well, that was celebrity birthdays, guys, and once again, Benson beat Ryan.
Benson continues to have the gauntlet on this one, but
It's okay. It's okay.
Dad, we're gonna keep buying you plane tickets, right? That way I can just keep facing Dan.
Speaking of Dad, all right, now here's where I'm out there in YouTube land. You guys get to watch this, but this will be cut out. We're going to call Dad now.
this way.
So I can grab a brisket if I wanted to.
Yeah, you can
You grab me
Anyone
one.
could grab me a brisket.
rounds.
Yeah, snag rounds.
Little rounds.
Rounds, boys.
Mike, what's up, bud?
Hey, I'm up here in Massachusetts.
What do you?
We're at a Candlepin bowling alley.
Wait.
I've
Okay, hold
never
on.
done in my life.
First of all, give me a fucking second, dude. Welcome to the show. You have been absent all night tonight, so Benson has been filling in. He is here. Say hello, Benson.
Hey, Benson, how you doing, man?
What's happening, Mike? Thank you for allowing me to come and take your spot.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So
You
like,
fill in well.
Oh, I'll do what I can.
yeah,
We watched the last show, or we listened to the last
He just
show.
hit a double bubble on my ass for the birthdays.
yeah, he just killed
Did he?
Ryan
Good
again.
going, Benson.
Had to do it. Had to do it to him.
All right, so we wanted to call you especially because this episode is recorded on Thursday, but it comes out on Monday, and guess what Monday is, big guy? Happy birthday to you. Happy
birthday.
And stop because we can't sing it because we'll get charged for it. We will get charged. It's copyrighted.
Who owns the copyright?
Someone owns the copyright
Somebody
to the
has a
happy
copyright to
birthday
Happy
song.
Birthday?
Somebody
Yep.
really does?
God.
Yep. And if you try to sing that song in its entirety, you will
It's
get fined.
depressing.
Yeah. No,
that
it's
real?
No,
Jesus.
Well, you
absolutely.
just sing the whole song except for the last word. No, we
Dad,
did
shut
not.
up. Hang on. We're talking about something here real quick.
Like, I want to hear it.
Yeah,
I
sorry to call you, but you hold the line.
Hold on real
Hold
quick.
the line, like Toto says. Just hold the line for a second. Yeah, no, you
I'm
can't.
holding.
You cannot. Yeah, you can't do the birthday song.
no
Yeah,
more
there-
birthday song. Understood.
But happy birthday to you, man. How old are you today, proverbially?
Should we guess?
61 years old.
So no.
Yeah,
How?
Oh,
yeah,
that would have
yeah.
been
61 years young.
Yeah, there, as of Monday, you mean?
Or I would have looked like
As of
entirely
Monday,
like
I'll
an
be
asshole.
Monday, the 22nd of November, I will be 61 years old.
There we
I'm
are.
going to a noisy area. I'm in the bar of a bowling alley.
Okay.
What's
Imagine
the
me being in the bar of a bowling alley.
what's the wind speed right now, Mike? I mean, can you tell us a little bit about that? I heard there might be some storm surge about 4 or 5 feet.
Oh, no. It's, you know what? We've been up here in Massachusetts for a week now since Saturday. It's been in the 30s. The highs have been in the, I'd say 40,
The 420s.
maybe 50 a couple days. Yesterday was probably 50. Today actually got close to 70. And then tonight or this morning, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, supposed to start raining. And it's going to drop back down to 40s. Low 40s.
Hey.
It's cold up here.
You remind me of Dave. You remind me
This is
of.
the nicest day we've had up here.
You're like
It's been
fucking. You're like
cold.
fucking Paul
You know,
Delgado
like,
right
lows are
now.
anywhere
Like
from 32 to
Yeah, Dave Osserberger.
37.
You're like Dave
on
Osserberger.
the weather map
Yeah.
as we would look at it at home.
we didn't know we were calling Dave Osserberger tonight. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get your full weather report from Peabody, Massachusetts.
Well, so what are you? So you said you're at a pin bowling competition?
Yes,
right?
and bowls in the bowling league, and they use those candle pins.
So what the fuck is
Well,
this?
you
What
know-
the
Yeah,
fuck is
all
this?
right,
Please
yeah, what's a
explain this
candle
to
pin?
us.
So, you know, like those little teeny tiny balls they have at Ferg's?
Okay, yeah, little
So you
palm
got a
size.
full-length alley, just like when we go bowling down there on 10 pins or whatever. The bowling balls are about the size of a softball, and you got these candle pins that are about 2 inches wide across at best and regular height, and spaced just like the 10 pins. And you get 3 balls to knock them down.
Okay,
So
okay.
and if the pin falls, they don't clear the deck. They leave all the fallen pins down till your 3 balls are done, and you try to.
then they give you
So
like.
that's to your advantage. Try to hit a pin that's laying sideways to knock some more off of it.
Oh, like
It's
where you can
wild,
just roll it.
and
Yeah.
it is hard. You know what? I scored 58, and I don't know why I scored the last game, maybe 60.
Now what is the conditions of the rolling green like? Are we doing like AstroTurf? What's going on here?
It's just a regular bowling lane. You know,
Oh.
just like,
Oh.
and it's got the 10 arrows, and
What the fuck is
Is it
this
the same?
game?
and the same length.
Same length.
And then 10 skinny little sticks down there at the end that you got to try to hit with a ball the size of a softball.
Wait, so how's
And you
the?
get 3 chances
you throw it
to knock the ball
overhand?
down.
You used to
It's funny.
bowl. So, Dad, you used to bowl in like, traditional bowling sense leagues, right? Anything
Yeah.
different from a pin candlestick league versus a
Yeah,
traditional?
about 200 points on my score.
Got him.
What are the people
Got 'em.
like? Are the people the same?
I can't shoot a 258 here. I could on a regular lane, that's for sure.
258.
Dude, Dad used to play up in
impressive.
Dayton, man.
I averaged when I quit. I averaged about 210, 212 probably.
God damn.
We gotta. No, we gotta.
That's
no,
not
we
easy.
gotta go-
I bowl a little bit to average over 200. You're quality.
I've
That's-
been trying to get you and Dad Benson talking
I'm
to Benson
down.
right now. I've been
Dude,
trying to
you
get
will, like-
Benson and Dad.
I want to
play
get my own ball.
play bowling against. But Dad, so aside from the bowling, we got to go to commercial soon. But what else? Anything cool or funny happened while you've been up there? You've been up there since Saturday. Shit, it's been 4 days. What's up?
Monday and Tuesday, Danny and Ann took me and Mom to a casino
Okay.
for 2 days and 2 nights, and we've been gambling on Monday and Tuesday, and then we came back home yesterday morning, and then today Ann took Teresa and I to Salem, and we went to all the witchcraft.
How many
stuff.
witches did
We
you
went and
kill?
looked at
How many
all the
witches
witchcraft.
did you get?
Well, it's Monday and people are at work, so we didn't see a lot.
More witches.
The witches are at work. It's Monday, Jeremy. Okay,
It's
they have
Wednesday.
jobs. They have
It's
jobs
Wednesday.
just like everyone else does. Okay, Enterprise Rent a
But
Car.
we went into all the
witches
little shops.
have to
We
do
went
that.
into a what was that place that we went? The Wax Museum of Salem Witchcraft or whatever, and they told about all the hangings, hanging the 20 people in the Salem
keeping it light.
Witchcraft trials.
Yeah.
And we went through that, and then we went by a cemetery and around that whole cemetery.
Did any of these
Old
ghosts
cemetery.
ever
They
just
had
bust out of the
big
walls and have
stone-
massive shits?
stones, and they had the names of all those people and how they died. Hung, they pressed a guy, and that means he wouldn't admit that the government could try him. So until he admitted that, they were going to force him to admit it, that he would.
Full court
He
press.
would, and it took 2 days, and he would realize, okay, we could finally torture him enough that he says, yes, the court system can try me for something. They pressed him, and what that means is they tied him to stakes on the ground, and we saw a wax figure of him in that museum, and they started piling rocks. They staked him to the ground, put planks on him, and started piling these granite rocks on top of him.
Oh wow!
And after 2 days, they had so many rocks piled on top of him that his tongue was coming like out of his head, and he ended up dying 2 days from just being pressed.
Just airtight interrogation techniques right there.
Yeah,
We will
yeah.
just torture them until they tell us what,
That's
they want,
absolute-
what we
what-
want to hear.
That's better than waterboarding.
It's pretty.
good.
Salem's
It's good
pretty.
we know what
Salem
happened to
is
the
all
tongue.
about witches,
I know,
man.
right?
When you walk around.
Hey, Dad, when you come back and we start a mini series about torture devices for witchcraft,
Oh, he's already gonna press you, bro. I already know that. I know Dad's gonna be
I'm
pressing you.
gonna press you for more information. But
More information, yes.
exactly. But we love you, man. We just wanted to check in with you. We want to wish you a happy birthday, bud. And
see if they can get it. Go back up to the whoever's doing your shoes, right? I'm presuming that they control like the video of the whole arena. See if they can get some YouTube. They call us the Breeze on there,
you
right
go.
next to their
Yeah.
scorecards.
We love you.
At
Make
the
sure.
bowling alley, we're done bowling.
All right. Well,
What are you guys doing tonight?
Well, we're going to watch the Atlanta Falcons and New England Patriots.
Pats.
There we
after
go.
got done
Go
bowling,
Pats.
Well, you're up in Mass.
all of them came here. Zach and Haley and Allie and Jay, they're all here. It was me and Jay and Zach. And
Well,
Danny,
all our
against each
listeners
other.
know all those people, so that's great.
So we ate dinner at the bowling alley because they got real nice big lounge area and stuff. So now we're going to go back and drink some beer and watch the New England Patriots try to beat the Atlanta Falcons.
all right. Well, we're just gonna sit here and drink some beer and do what you're not here doing. So we love you, bud.
And we love you too. Thanks for filling in on for me, Benson.
Hey, just keeping your seat warm, man. Appreciate you.
There you go.
All right, Dad. We'll talk to you later. Get
Later,
home
man.
safe, bud.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Love you, babe.
All right.
There's Dad, guys. They call us the Breeze. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. We're going to take a little halftime break, and we're going to leave you hanging for about 20 minutes. I hate to say it. Daddy needs his break. We're going to go have a couple cigarettes. We're going to have a
Tommy
couple
want
beers.
wingy.
Tommy want
Wingy.
wingy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you tune in every Monday wherever you get your podcast, and tell your friends. For every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't. We got so much more show coming up. We'll be right back. Ryan, what do you say?
Let's smoke some cigs, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Benson, what do you say?
Thanks for having me.
That's right. Thank you. All right, goodbye. See ya.
Cyclist Prop.
Hey guys, welcome back. They call us the Breeze. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Every Thursday night, live from the Tiger Cage.
That was the first time you did it tonight.
That's actually the first time we did that tonight. It throws me off when Dad's not sitting across from me, I think.
Sorry.
I think that's what it
Just
is.
giving you
Sorry
that
to
link.
throw off
That
the
is the
vibe.
first time that I said Tiger Cage tonight.
Yeah, where's the
Tiger
cowboy?
Cage,
Yeah.
This is the
Where's
first
the
time I heard
cowboy
that.
hat? Where's
Ryan
the
is
cowboy?
actually contractually obligated
To make that noise every time.
Every time I say-
I mean,
Tigers Plus. I don't have a second one. Tiger Cage. See, it's there.
You
Yeah.
didn't have a second one?
It's in the fine print.
Tigers Plus was the first.
You couldn't
one
think of
I-
tiger plus another word
I couldn't
at all. There's no other word you could have put next to tiger.
I thought about it.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's they
no
call us the-
pressure.
yeah.
No pressure. Hey.
Yeah, it's speaking of pressure, Ryan's got another one of these guess this business for us tonight. And
Hey.
actually, like
Pressure.
I said, it's funny because the last time that Benson was on the program, we did the elevator one, and my dad actually was listening to it. He's like, "I looked everywhere for these Otis," Eh.
Yeah, it didn't work.
I think Ryan made that up. I think the whole that. I think
Well,
he just
and I was
like,
saying that when I went to Vegas, right? I mean,
He
we
made
probably
up
said
a
that
company.
already.
All right,
I think
well,
I did.
it's like
it's
the
time-
Mandela
I got a
effect.
woman.
He's like
I got
everybody
an
remembers
elevator.
these elevators.
Well, it's
Ain't no
time for
time.
another installment of Ryan's Guess That Business. Let's do that.
It's none of your business.
Business ethics.
That's none of your damn business, and I'll thank you to stay out of my personal affairs.
All right, what do you got for me
yeah.
tonight? What do you
so
got?
I
What-
actually lost the piece of paper that I had all the clues written down, but I'm taking them from the phone where I got majority of them. And I think you guys are going to get this, but I think it's going to be one of those that you're going to be fumbling around for a minute to find the name of it.
Long as
because
it's not
there's a
elevators.
lot of.
All right, he has
your
said fumble.
first clue.
He said fumble twice.
You
He has said fumble twice. Dan, note the fumble twice.
All right.
fumble laces out, Dan.
Yeah.
Rawlings.
Laces out, Dan.
Rawlings.
Okay.
Rawlings.
It's not Rawlings. It's not Rawlings.
Spalding.
And actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some more skin in the pot tonight. Okay.
Careful how
This
you
is gonna be
Is that
Careful.
a saying?
Careful how you do that. I'm
Has
not sure
anyone
what
ever
that-
said
skin in the game.
skin in the
More money in the
skin
pot. Skin in
pot?
the pot.
What kind of pot is this?
I'm just thinking about dipping your
For-
dick into a boiling hot cauldron. Right? That's what I'm
He's
thinking. I'm
teabagging.
thinking
It's a witch's cauldron.
No, he's sticking his dick
Cast
into
iron.
a boiling cast iron cauldron.
Look, it is wintertime. You don't want a cold dick.
Skin
You want
in
hot dick.
skin in the pot.
All right. And if you guys get the first person that gets the brand, right? All right,
All
that's
right,
your clue.
let's go.
I'll buy you one of them. All right.
Oh, here we
so
go.
it's something that I can afford. Okay.
Okay.
So this is in a food and
Taco
beverage,
Bell hard shell taco.
Shut up, Remy.
One.
food
for 2
and
seconds.
beverage category.
Okay, food
Uh-huh.
and beverage category.
Not hospitality, because I ran this through Danielle earlier tonight, and she said, and I was like, no. So it's food and beverage. They were founded in 2002.
The edible bouquets, what are they called?
Shut the fuck up.
Sherry's
Miller's.
berries. Sherry's berries. No, what's the edible
Keep going,
bouquets?
Ryan.
Miller's bought them. Miller Brewing Company bought this brand in 2002, or I'm sorry, 2006. So 2002 is when this beverage brand first came out, and then Miller bought them in 2006.
Can we ask questions? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, again.
Is it a soda brand?
No.
Is it an energy drink?
Yeah.
Red Bull.
Let me keep going. Okay. In September 2008, the Center for Science in the Public Interest sued Miller Coors, claiming that its alcoholic beverage, by the way, it's an alcoholic beverage,
Four Loko.
included caffeine, is a health hazard.
Sparks.
Boom!
Is it Sparks?
Baby,
Oh,
it's Sparks,
fuck.
baby. It
Remember
is Sparks.
dude. You remember Sparks?
I remember Sparks. I should have thought because Four Loko is like the little brother of Sparks.
Yeah,
Four Loko is the millennial.
That's
I
what
guess.
Danielle guessed, and I go, it's the
I
same
know,
vein. And she goes,
I knew because as I was saying, I was like, oh, what's the other one? I was like, what's
definitely
the other?
Sparks. I owe
What's the
you a
other?
Sparks, Remy.
There you
I
go.
owe you
Oh
Sparks.
yeah, you know what? I'm glad I lost that one. That
Yeah, I
was
don't know how this is
divine
gonna be for
intervention,
you, but-
Remy. Good for you. Enjoy that Sparks. Enjoy that heart attack.
No, to be honest, we had already mentioned Sparks on the show previously about a time that Ryan just got. We were talking about the most drunk
Yeah.
we'd ever been
Yeah.
in our lives.
That drink is not good for people.
Yeah, and Ryan was 12
I've
years
never
old.
heard of someone that's like, yeah, well, I had a couple Sparks and I had a nice evening. It's just like
It's like you need to get some.
It's like
edge.
I almost died and I was drinking fucking Sparks or Four Loko.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
I woke up in a fucking. No one's ever like, well, we just had a couple nice little.
Me and
We had a
Jim.
nice little Sparks before bed.
You're like, no, that's not good. That's
No,
not
it's like
good.
I blacked out every time.
Jim and I, we hung out. We went down to the harbor. We walked along we drank ourselves some Sparks.
So that's when I was looking up the company, it specifically said that 2002 was when it was founded, right? 2006 was when it was bought. 2008 is when they had the lawsuit, and then 4 months after that, they took out the caffeine. So literally within a span of like 9, but then Four Loko still
that's
exists.
what I'm
So
saying. So
Yeah.
it just
I don't
feel
know if
Sparks
it just
must have
came-
been an irresponsible
Yeah,
amount
like,
of the caffeine plus the alcohol. I
it's
mean,
like,
like
what's the pre-workout that got banned on the shelves? Like Jacked with Jack 3D?
no,
Back in like
it
6-7 years ago or something like that.
I don't remember.
But it's one
Dude,
of those
all
things.
those
man.
names. I was talking to somebody the other day. All the names of those are so
C4.
like it's like jacked, amped, roided, juiced, pumped,
Beat your girl.
like crap. Yeah, it's just like
Smack your bitch
it's
up.
like-
I'm like,
just
I'll take 5 scoops.
All words that
Throw a
are just
banana.
like jacked up, amped up, locked up, ready to go.
Bricked up.
One more.
Bricked up, super hard,
Super
rock
good.
hard.
Let's do this.
Put the gun
iron
down.
hard.
Don't be a pussy. Yeah, no. I eat a lot of those supplements. I work out a lot. You know, you guys know that. You know, and I'm always at the gym. Always at the gym.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Like,
do you
you know, Jim
generally-
Henson movies. What, you know, Jim,
What's your,
Jim Phillips. You know,
what's your workout look like?
what my workout? My workout is trying to empty the litter box without the cat destroying my face and all the turds I'm trying to dump into a plastic bag.
So you're more of like a
it's-
HII. You know, you're a quick,
Yeah,
like kind of a
he's
spurts.
a cardio guy.
Cardio
he likes
guy.
a little
Yeah.
little light cardio
Sure.
here
A
and
lot of
there.
upper body.
He walks from his apartment outside of his apartment to smoke a cigarette, and then walks back inside the apartment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
and
good
then walks
cardio.
to Steve's and back.
Yeah, working on the oxygen,
Yeah.
working on the longevity.
Yeah.
Sure, cross country, if
I
you will.
insist on walking if
When
the weather's
when
okay.
he's not in a dark bar smoking and drinking, he likes to maybe walk to another
bar.
dark bar where he can drink and smoke.
I get my
He
steps
walks
in.
between dark bars where he can drink and smoke cigarettes.
Slizzy's was great today, by the way, everybody. We kept with the tradition.
Did
I
you
went
go
to
in? What'd you
Slizzy's.
think?
I wasn't
did-
there.
no, he was not with
I'm well familiar
I
with
met-
Slizzy's. I wasn't there that time. I know what the bar looks like. It's,
I went-
it's
I
a
went-
dark bar where you can smoke and drink cigarettes. You can smoke cigarettes and drink.
And they have PBR Tall Boys and they
Oh,
have Jack Daniels.
Yeah, dude.
And
Yeah, I met him there like last week. And he's like, "This, I like this place." I was like, "Cause it's 2 p.m. and it's dark." And yeah.
It looks like it's 2 a.m.
yeah. Nobody's
when you're
nobody's there.
inside, you can't tell the difference
Nobody's
between
there.
2
He's like,
p.m.
11.
2
Bartender
a.m.
knows me. I was like, I'm pretty sure she
Yeah.
knows 14 other people that have been
I'm
here
pretty
at the
sure
same
she's
time.
trying to kill me with the amount of alcohol she's serving here.
Oh man,
This woman's got it out for me.
great times. What do we even?
You know
have
what
on
you
the
should do
fucking-
actually in that complex? Because there's Slizzy's and then
is
there's
Hard Rock
Bell's
Saloon?
Outlet and then there's
Is it a Bell's? There's
there's a
well, I mean,
Bell's, there's a
KFC, there's a Checkers, there's a
you
McDonald's.
should run the gamut.
Dude, have you
dude.
been to that Asian buffet? That
It's
Asian
closed
buffet.
down. Oh,
Did
funny
they?
enough,
Well,
I was at Winn
COVID.
Dixie.
Because of COVID.
Well, but they
Dude.
never opened it back up.
So,
Bro, that
I
one
went
was
to Winn
good.
Dixie the other day.
Big
and We're
Apple.
on our way out.
Yeah.
Big Apple.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
that one was all right. They were, some of
Yep.
them were kind of gross.
They had
That one was
hibachi,
kind of
dude. They had hibachi.
It was huge.
You
Dude,
could do your
It
own
was
hibachi.
fucking. It was like a small shopping mall.
So I went down. We went and picked up groceries at Winn Dixie, and so on our way out, I see this family rolling in, and it's like husband, wife. There's like
Oh,
3
yeah.
kids in the back, And the kids, I'm not even kidding you, they are skipping to the Big Apple. They're skipping to the Big Apple, like buffet. And
I've
I'm
never
like,
been that happy.
I'm like, they are ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
We
So-
going up Big Apple. We going
So,
up.
and I'm wondering about this
orange chicken.
because I've been wondering the same thing. Are they open? Are they closed? The past couple weeks we've been at Winn-Dixie. I'm like, I think they're closed. So I see this family walks up. This family walks up, and the mom does the jingle on the handle, and it's locked. And she looks back at the husband. The husband just instantly turns around, goes right back into his car, and he's just probably like, you got me off the couch, dude. Yeah. And I was like, I felt the whole family get deflated because they're all looking at each other. What do we do now? How do you supplement a Chinese
you have to go
buffet?
Directly to Chuck E. Cheese.
Like,
the
yeah, how
only
do you
remedy for
supplement?
that is you go straight to Chuck E. Cheese and you just throw coins at them.
Absolutely.
Just like have your way.
Are
with
you
this
saying
place.
that on
And you know
purpose?
that's where the dude was thinking. He goes,
No, listen. Are you saying that on purpose? Because the Chuck E. Cheese is next to Big Apple 2.
oh,
Big Apple 2 is
by
on
Abbey Road.
58th and
Is
9th
it?
by Abbey Road.
Oh,
it's
that's-
directly next.
that's-
I thought you were
This
doing
is
that on
7
purpose.
degrees.
just
7 degrees
omniscient.
from Benson right here.
I mean,
Literally, it's
Chuck E.
another-
Cheese and an Asian buffet right next door. Like what?
What could go
here's how
wrong?
it goes.
Yeah.
Here's how it goes, and I might be missing a couple, but it goes at least.
Color
it
me
goes
with you.
enthusiastic.
Winn-Dixie, Chuck E. Cheese,
Yeah, there's like an army recruiting place there too.
Big Apple.
There's several nail
So
salons
are all
in
these
there.
people
Abbey
just
wanna
together?
say
and
there's
then
multiple
the
nail
recruiting
salons in there.
place is once you curve left, and then there's the
to the left side.
and then Gianni's Pizza or
So what you're saying is
I
that
haven't
the
been there in a
someplace,
while. But
Little
is
Italy,
so wait,
Little
you're
Italy
there.
or something.
ABC2 or the what is it called?
it's a big Apple buffet.
There's
So what you're
another one
saying-
right next? Is the Chuck E. Cheese still there?
Yep.
So what you're
Still
saying
there.
is that
How is that place still going?
the Big Apple and the Winn-Dixie, those dudes are together and they're just doing stuff, and then the Chuck E. Cheese dude just kind of jumps in the conversation every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
He's like, I'll put one up in there. They're like, we're gonna take this next complex.
Did you ever try throwing a little Chuck E. Cheese on that shit?
I'll throw
You know what the
some
best
in
part
there.
about Chuck E. Cheese? That gave us all our gambling addiction, like early on as kids. You know what I'm saying? Like as kids, we all kind of started with that early
Still got it.
gambling addiction, man. And there was also, you could cheat the system every once in a while. I know you did this. I know we all did. That little ticket thing that was kind of broken.
Oh, you
And
could
go
wiggle it right and just pull them out.
just
And
pull
as long as you could finagle it the right way, you could get that thing going.
just pull it, just real.
But the
then-
skee ball ones were
Honestly,
still sharp.
I got caught one time doing that. Because,
Really?
But well, no, because when you do that, if you get a certain amount, you have to like get some out, break it, get some more, break. Because I brought one up and it was just
Like a roll?
It was a continuous line. It was like probably
Dropped a roll
like
on there.
50 yards of tickets.
Just
and it was
2,000
and she
tickets.
took it. She's like, "You got all these tickets on one machine." And I was like,
You're like, yeah,
I was
skee
like-
ball.
well, I mean, I was like playing around. It was just,
Technically-
and she
technically,
was,
yes.
She was like, all these tickets is on one ticket. Like,
Well,
all
technically, you
these
got
out
it
of
from one machine.
Yeah.
Technically, you got it all from
It,
one.
it was
one machine.
it was a machine. I don't remember what it was. It was a machine that you could not get
That's
that
what-
amount of
that's
ticket.
what
Like,
Benson, he just like-
there was a cap on a lot of the tickets. She was like, "You pull these out of the thing," and I was just like, "I'm so sorry. Please just don't call my mother."
You know what we should do? A Ocean's 11 Chuck E. Cheese version where kids just knock off a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, just kids are up like putting their fists through the skee ball holes and just getting perfect
There's like
scores.
a small Asian child that
erasing
fits
their-
into a little
they're erasing their
like
report cards.
compartment that pops out and like
They got a C in a class, but they're marking in an A on their report card so they can get 250 extra tokens.
there's
Like,
a
they're
vault
doing
where it's
everything they
just
need
Chuck
to.
E. Cheese tokens.
100%.
Just mountains of Chuck E. Cheese.
Mr. Benedict still, weirdly enough,
I don't know,
is
it's
the
like-
owner of it.
Guys, they call us the Breeze. We're going to take a quick break, have a little commercial. We're going to go out and smoke some darts real quick. Don't go anywhere. We got one more segment left for you. God, what do you say, Ryan?
Oh, man, I want to go play some games, man.
All right, Benson, let's go. Let's do it, man.
Yeah, what are we doing?
We're going to take a little
Going
break.
to Hard
Yeah,
Rock.
hey, let's do it. I'm ready.
And then we'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. See ya. Whoa, welcome back, guys. It's They Call Us the Breeze, episode 18, live from the Tiger Cage. Sitting up here with Benson.
Hello.
Instead of Dad, Dad is out for the week, and we're having a good-ass time.
This is the
chilling.
last segment, and I want it to keep going, till midnight. That's how jacked I am.
We can go all night.
But we also have to eat something.
Yeah,
at some
no,
point. So
That's true.
we're probably
I'm
gonna get on some ordering. We'll find some cheesesteaks around here. We were just talking about West Shore. Shout out to West Shore
Shout
cheesesteaks.
out, man.
Shout out to what West Shore cheesesteaks used to be.
There you go.
Those
Yeah,
cheesesteaks don't exist anymore.
Yeah, no,
you're
you're
not
right.
you're not going to go on any West Shore nowadays.
But
to
you
get
head
those
on down to
cheesesteaks.
Angelo's, you get a good ass cheesesteak.
Mr. West Shore, wherever you're at listening to this, we appreciate you.
Yeah, well, either way, guys, it's They Call Us the Breeds. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Make sure you like the page, facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. And make sure you're listening every Monday, everywhere you get your podcast drip.
Drip.
Saying it like that.
But yeah, man, we're out here, dude. It's segment 4, episode 18. We were talking about C.E.Cheese earlier, and I wanted to get across the fact. I want.
How
can we,
gambling really starts,
I want,
right?
yeah, how we get addicted to game. Can we go to Hard Rock Casino
love to.
soon?
I mean,
guys?
I don't. I think there's a little bit of a disconnect between C.E.Cheese and
Yeah, you can't show your report card, get free.
Also,
money.
you don't earn that money. Your parents just give you money to spend.
No, I know, but still, you get that bite
That
of like
little
how
would
much-
adrenaline rush.
How many tickets does this machine give me? How many tickets does this machine? Oh, I'm gonna scout this out and make sure this shit works for my dollar, and we're gonna go. And we're gonna,
I guess it's kind of the same thing, though,
It's
right?
kinda
I
the
mean, you're
same
like
thing.
wasting money for tokens versus just wasting money.
it's all
right?
a gamble,
I mean,
and it's all about your skill, And
Some were skill, some were more like. Though I don't know why the one nostalgic one that I always have. Do you remember like the Ninja Turtles one where it was literally
Golf ball?
You just put the ball on the top. Yep. You put
Golf
the ball
ball?
on the top, but like there is zero skill involved with that game.
No,
like
yeah.
you literally just take the ball, you put it in, and then it kind of bounces around. And
you
if it
do
goes,
remember my arcade app,
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
the
No, I know.
first
Yeah,
fucking game.
that was one of my first memories of like a Chuck E. Cheese game. That one, but like the skee ball or the water gun thing, like those were skill involved.
Well, but I
games.
like playing roulette every once in a while. You can get a lot of money off.
So this
roulette.
You
actually-
like the penny slots, Remy? Let's be
You can
serious.
was about
play
to
some.
say.
Well, if I have the money, you can play some roulette, and you can make some quick money fast.
do you think that they would like make kind of a casino version of like Chuck E. Cheese, right? So it's not prizes, but you're just playing for money. So it's like you go into the skee ball and you're trying to knock teeth out of the clown, and then you get, money back. I guess
Yeah.
you're kind of making like a
That
adult.
doesn't. I'm trying to think. You don't think people will get too angry? You
I
know,
don't
like
know. I mean-
if you put $100 in and you play skee ball and you lose, like I don't.
Well, I
feel
guarantee
like
it
on,
only
like,
going to give you
if
like
it's
$5
if
back.
it's blackjack, it's like okay, I don't know why, but like I feel like I would be endlessly frustrated if I lost a certain amount of money on skee ball.
Wait, what about the game where like you rolled a bowling ball just over the wave and you can't let it come
Just
back
enough
over
so
back?
it won't roll back.
You remember that one?
Yeah,
it was like
that-
the wildest,
I fucking
most
hated it.
I
strategic
wasn't
game.
good at that game.
And I think
That
they
wasn't
played-
my game. I
think
stayed
they
with the
played
Ninja
Beach
Turtles game.
Boys. I think they played Beach Boys.
No,
Like,
no.
Surfs Out.
Beach Boys was the water game. I remember that
Okay.
specifically because
Yeah.
you shoot the target and it was like a speedboat that would like go up the thing.
Yeah. No, he's right. He's right on the
surfing, surfing US.
Yeah.
I remember that
Or no, it was a
specifically.
scuba diver. It's a little scuba diver.
How about
I
that
think.
deal?
Was
Chuck E.
it?
Cheese coming to
I
the
thought it was a
table.
little speedboat.
I'm sure it was different in any
They
location.
switched it up. Yeah.
Like we have this brand new game. Whoever's representing the Beach Boys, we have this brand new game. We want.
So, I think what we need is an adult casino that's like Hard Rock, where
I
you can
think
spend real money.
It's also like
but
Chuck E. Cheese.
play. So
There's
Great
a
za.
It's
there's a
real
dancing
money.
rat all
and
over the
it
place.
gives you real money instead of tickets back. Like you can,
Yeah, dude. And it
But,
was some
like, we-
phenomenal pizza, right? I
play-
mean,
yeah.
and that's it.
like gourmet pizza, alcohol everywhere. Dave and Buster's, like when they first started, like I remember I was at
Yeah,
a Dave and
I
Buster's.
think that's already a thing. It's called Dave and Buster's.
but I'm just saying,
that's
I
the
would-
concept we're
I would-
talking about right now.
I was-
Dave loved Buster. Buster played a lot
No,
of
but
games, and
this
Dave
is
had
like-
all the
They're-
money.
They're still together to this day.
This
it's a
is
romance.
about money. It's all money in and money out. It's just like a regular casino, but you get to just play regular fucking ass arcade games.
So we
Yeah.
are opening up the Ocean's 11 kind of deal
I know,
here.
right?
Well,
children stealing
if
Chuck
I
E.
could
Cheese
play like
coins.
a huge cut the rope and win $5 to my dollar that I spent playing it.
That's what I'm
fucking,
saying,
going
dude.
in,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying, dude.
I'm gonna spend some time on that machine, get a free. So this is the way Dave and Buster's used to work. They don't work this way anymore, but there used to be like bulbs on top of all the machines, and you could flick a fucking switch, and a cocktail waitress would come over to you and get your order. That used to be the thing, and it happened when I was at the San Diego one. For 2003.
This is all made up. No, I'm just kidding. I remember it was New Year's Eve.
2008, I think.
Went
I
to
was
go
gonna say
see-
2003.
We went to
you
go
were
over see Brother
7
Adam
years
in
old?
San Diego.
Yeah, I just turned 21, so I would say it was probably fucking 2008, maybe. I don't know. And we were at the Dave and Buster's in San Diego, and they had little switches.
So did the bar wench trick.
And they would come run up and they're like, "You need something?" Like, "Yeah, I need another Stella. I'm just sitting here playing cut the rope. I'm just killing it right now. I can't get up and go get a beer." You know.
It's too bad they don't have any penny
So
slots.
it
around
was
here.
They're like, do you have a tab going? They're like, it's that guy over there. Have you seen this man?
Yeah, the guy with the mustache. Yeah, right over here. Oh, guys, they call us the Breeze.
I think we're on to something, though.
Yeah,
I
think we
really
should
think
do
we're
it.
on to
I think we
something.
should do it,
Should we
yeah.
do a little case of prizes, though? Like adult prizes that people can get? You know what I mean?
No. The thing is it's just straight money.
Just
back.
straight money. All right.
Not tickets. There's no tickets. I mean, we can have a gift shop if you want to
Yeah,
go
but
in and buy
You
something.
literally have to open up like a sports book for all of the games and all of like the probabilities of what's going to happen with different people. But like that's just a fucking nightmare. It sounds.
Come on
like.
over to the. This is where skee ball plays in your favor.
The logistics of doing that, making like
Don't crush my dreams,
like
Dan.
a gambling Dave and Buster's,
Dude,
Chuck
how
E.
about
Cheese
this?
mixture.
I had an idea for
I don't
a
think that'd be
restaurant.
possible.
I had an idea for a restaurant. It was going to be called Place Your Bets. And essentially, you go into a booth, right? You and your buddies, and then you're next to another booth, and the waiter comes up and very creatively says, if you can ball up that napkin, I have an empty pitcher. If you can launch it in there, we'll buy you a free appetizer. If not, you have to buy the table next to you a free appetizer. Do you want to take that bet? So now it's like you're
I like
interacting. You're getting all the
I
booths
like
together.
that.
Now you're playing something against the
Yeah.
waiter, you know. Now you get like the whole thing involved.
against the waiter. Like if you make it, the waiter blow the lid off the joint.
Well, it's basically
Or,
like
like,
you can
they
either
have to, like,
yeah. Well,
or-
if you make it, that's on the house, right? That you get a
Yeah.
free app. Or you can say,
You miss
I'll go
it.
ahead if I miss it, then I buy this person app. Or you can decline the bet.
Or like drinks or something like that.
I was thinking about
I don't
drinks,
mind.
but that
Yeah.
might be
Yeah,
kind of
that
sketchy
could
if you
get
get someone
sticky.
drunk
Yeah,
and then
no,
they get
you're
messed
right.
up.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's
you're
like
right.
you do something like apps, right?
It would have to be mutually agreed. Like, okay,
Yeah.
we'll do shots. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you win, you get shots. We win, we get shots.
Place your bets, man.
Bro, that I like that.
You like that? I mean,
But what if
could-
it was like that in like an Olive Garden? What if you could just implement like games and things?
I'm not
like,
doing
at, like,
I'm
or
not
like
doing
an
unlimited
Applebee's.
breadsticks and salads,
Well, no,
Dan.
like an Applebee's and just go
remember when-
go to an Applebee's and be like, hey, we're gonna give you these games and the tables can play against each other
remember-
for appetizers and
so you
or
could be
drinks.
in and out, and you have none of the responsibility.
That's what I was saying.
Remember when
You
they-
could be a separate company.
You guys remember when they used to do the trivia things on the TVs, and you didn't even have to pay for it. But if you were sitting at a table, you could
They
just
come
sign
up, yeah.
At Applebee's?
Remember Wannabes, where the first Bonefish opened, but before it was Bonefish, it was called Wannabes, and it was a wing place.
I don't.
And they-
wannabes.
This was the first time I
don't
discovered
remember
this
that at all.
technology. It was these pads and this TV, and everybody could play bar trivia on these pads. No? All right,
No.
never
Well, no,
mind.
but I don't. Why? What is different than the way we already play bar trivia with just like the pieces of paper? Like each team had their own like handheld or something.
Yeah,
or?
like they had a handheld, and you could it like let you know when each team locked in their answer.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Tell
it was
you,
kind
like,
of
I
like a
haven't
trivia
seen
right up
that
there.
anywhere.
Yeah,
It was like live trivia.
All the
Then, like,
tri-
Ale
all
House
the
started to
trivias
get
I've
it.
been to,
Yeah.
they just do pieces of paper. They'll just give all the teams, write your answers down the paper.
Yeah, no, I need to go to one of those. I haven't been to one of those. Like,
Dog Bar does a decent one. We can go to
but
that
I think
sometime.
I think I could hold my own.
Yeah.
Oh, we should
you
actually
would.
check out Par Bar.
You
We should
would.
do that for a little bit. Par Bar's
Yeah.
like a little miniature golf
Miniature golf
thing that
bar,
they put
yeah.
right behind
They do
Dog Bar.
trivia there.
Right.
No, but they have beers and they have golf.
Oh, all right.
We'll see.
I'm down.
Check it out.
Remy, you would be good at trivia because I know don't mean to toot my own horn. I'm pretty good just because I know a lot of like movie, music,
Random
pop culture.
trivial
That people are like,
pursuit.
how do you know that shit? I'm like, I don't know. Like, you're better at me than that. Like, you know more about that shit than I do.
Wouldn't
Like,
say better. I think
you
we're different.
have some references sometimes that you pull out, and I'm like, bro, where did that come from? I'm like, how do you know this?
4 extra years.
I'm
generally right on the
it'll
money.
It'll be from like 1973 or something, and you'll pull
like,
some reference, and I'm like,
9
you
times
have,
out of 10 it's correct.
yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's like,
almost always. I'm like, you have no business knowing that.
4 out of 4 out of
I'm all right. You're almost autistic. you're Rain
borderline.
Man. You're
We might
Rain
be.
Man over
we
here.
We might be. Every time they keep mentioning ordering local, I'm like, let's get pizza, and I start smacking myself in the head. You know.
Oh, hey man, once you get that pizza smell in your nose, can't be responsible for my.
That's right.
For my odor.
So speaking of smells and food and everything, and it should be your Thanksgiving episode for you guys. We're not going to have another one until after Thanksgiving. Ryan's hosting Thanksgiving this year. Last thing I want to talk about tonight. I got some bugaboo issues with this. All right, number one, love coming over here to the Tiger Cage. Love doing the Thanksgiving meal. But Ryan, because he rents a house and he's got the space for it. He's like, let's do Thanksgiving here this year. He comes to me, he goes, Remy, you're tasked with Brussels sprouts.
Can you not do them?
Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Before I get into my shit, what the inspiration behind having it at your house? What was the thought process here?
Well, I mean, the thought process was that, Danielle, her family, they're going, like, there's certain things where families may
you're not privy to, man. Yeah, okay. All right.
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, wait, what are you asking?
I was just.
Oh, why we're having it over?
I was just asking, that it's a change of pace from where we normally do it here at Mom and Dad's house. Like, I was just asking, what was the inspiration there? What were we?
Well, the inspiration was, just to have like a local spot, I guess. That we can all go to, and honestly, I think we've been doing this like 31 years. I'm just like, I gotta. Let's just have it over here. I don't know. There's no real inspiration.
Just be gracious, Remy.
Yeah.
All right. So,
be
my next
thankful.
question is, how many people you think about?
I think there's going to be about 12.
About 12 people.
About 13 people.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I've been tasked with the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
I'm real nervous about it because I have a very small kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like I got one baking sheet, one rack, I got one pan.
Yeah.
And the way I do my Brussels sprouts, they serve about 3 to 4 people in a batch. So how do I?
Well, how do you do your Brussels sprouts? How do you prep them?
They start out in the biggest pan I have on the stove. We cook some bacon. Okay, we get some bacon nice and crispy, but we make sure
never go wrong with that.
Make sure the grease is still we don't turn
Bring
it
me
up too
to
high.
Flavortown, baby.
We don't turn it up too high. We keep it at like a medium, okay? And we let the bacon kind of cook, and then we remove the bacon. We let all that bacon grease sit in there. We toss all the nicely trimmed.
So when you're cooking it with the bacon, you don't put any like garlic or butter
like
or like
no. The bacon is just to cook the bacon.
Just
and put it to
Brussels and bacon.
No. We're getting there. We put the bacon to the side and we use the bacon fat to start cooking the Brussels
See, that
sprouts.
sounds delicious.
Yeah, this doesn't sound bad at all.
The bacon is now off to the side. It's crumbled. It's a garnish for later. Listen. So now we have Brussels sprouts in bacon fat, bacon grease, and we're tossing this. And this is for 3 or 4 servings max. You toss it a little bit. You cover it for a little bit. Okay, steam them a little bit in that bacon fat. Pour a little bit of water in there, just a little bit of water. Watch out for the splatter because you got some bacon grease in there.
Oh yeah,
pour a little bit.
That splatter.
Get the
Watch
steam.
the squirt.
Get the steam going a little bit. Okay, get the steam going a little bit, and then you take the lid off. You crank that bitch from medium to about a medium high. You know what I'm saying? Start singeing them bad boys. Throw in your chopped onion, a little bit of white onion, minced as fine as McDonald's hamburgers if you can. I'm not talking about quarter pounders. I'm talking about hamburgers. The little minced onion. Throw them bitches in there. Throw some minced garlic in there. Cook it up a little bit more. Throw the bacon in last couple minutes. Throw a little red wine vinegar on top. Boom.
What the fuck are you nervous about?
This is
what
you're
you do.
nervous
This is-
for bringing.
but
You
here
clearly you sound like Julia Childs over here.
Here
For the
is
love
my
of
point.
God.
That is a 40-minute process.
Yeah.
For 3 to 4 servings.
Oh, handle it, Remy.
So times
Times 3.
It sounds like you've got the process down.
And all you have to
well.
do is put it in a
Put it in a big pot.
Put it in a pan. We're going to get tea lights. We're going to have tea lights going the whole time, too. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? You want to come over?
I will not be in town.
Okay.
I will be, yeah.
But we're going to get some tea lights, so at the end of the day, all you have to do is just throw maybe 3 batches
I'm going to put the oven, because I don't use the oven in the process.
I'm
going to put the oven
for these Brussels sprouts down.
I
want these Brussels sprouts.
You got this, man.
Can you save some for me? Can you send a
I've
couple
never
aside?
cooked that many at that, and I guarantee you.
Guess what, chef?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do this, okay?
And I guarantee
Gordon
you-
Ramsay this thing. All right, just put it in a foil thing.
Rachel Ray, this son of a bitch.
What about this,
Warm it
though?
up.
What about this, though? I can't buy these sprouts before Tuesday because I don't even cook them until Thursday.
Sounds
you know
to me
what I'm
like
saying?
you just don't want to even. You know what? I
No,
think you
well,
should.
I have to. I can't buy these sprouts too far away from Thursday. Going on a Tuesday, I'm gonna have to go to 2 different Publixes just to get as many bags of Brussels sprouts as I need.
Hearing a lot of
Well,
excuses.
what I'm trying to, you should.
Hearing a lot of excuses.
You have. I want to see if you can pull this off now.
mean,
I want to see if you can pull this off.
are
Honestly.
you a Mexican or a Mexican?
Yeah, come
I'm a
on,
Mexican.
brother.
I want to see you succeed here, but
I want these Brussels sprouts to be the
giving
best
me
thing on the
giving
dish
me all
on the
these
plate.
reasons you can't.
You have
do
this. Come on.
No, we're gonna do it. It's
Yeah,
Absolutely.
get it done.
It's gonna be
Remy.
done.
And you know what? If you need someone to call when you're doing it, I'm right there.
Let that
give me a
mustache
call.
lead the way.
Come on, man. They're going to be like, oh my God, these Brussels
I know.
sprouts, they're so
Thank
good.
God
And
Remy
then,
did these
thank
Brussels
God-
sprouts.
And then you're
You know
just
what
going to
I-
be.
you know
We
what
couldn't be more grateful on the most grateful day of.
But
You know what he's
on
doing right
Earth.
now? He's doing the Sunday scaries. I see the
Yeah.
look in his eyes
I
right now.
know.
He's getting
I've-
so
you know what I've
scared
I've seen
right
it
now.
1,000 times.
He's getting so scared.
You know what I love about this more than anything?
Hey, they're
is
just Brussels sprouts.
we
know.
literally
Don't let him scare you.
someone emailed in on the show 2 weeks ago and asked Dad his worst Thanksgiving side dish, and he said Brussels sprouts.
Okay,
He's
that's
like,
one person.
He's
Now.
like, won't eat them, don't
Okay.
like them.
I feel like
You-
Brussels sprouts, honestly, like I do have to say, Brussels sprouts done well are delicious, but Brussels sprouts not prepared well are horrifyingly bad.
they're terrible.
Brussels sprouts
So we-
not, and I know my dad was to say he just couldn't stand, but his mom would just like steam them and then serve them to him, just like steamed Brussels sprouts.
What about corn?
I was
Can
like,
you
no
do corn?
wonder. Well, corn's delicious no matter what.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't
God,
matter.
corn,
Doesn't even-
God's gift to the Native Americans. Jesus,
Maize.
corn,
Maize.
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 Well,
just delicious in every way.
all right, chef. I guess you
In
just
every
can't.
way.
You can't show up. If
Happy
you can't
Thank-
show
yeah.
up, then I guess I can't get a trailer for you. And if I
And
can't
honestly-
get a trailer for you, it means you're not on the list. If you're
I-
not on the list, you're not getting the check.
I hope I help somebody out there tonight. I hope somebody is struck for a loss at a loss for a Thanksgiving dish to bring, and they just heard my Brussels sprout recipe, and now
Should
they're
be Russell Sprouts. Though.
Russell Brouts.
Russell Sprout.
Russell Sprouts.
Russell Sprout. My
I
Russell
think you
Sprout,
can do this,
recipe.
though. I honestly think you can do this.
No, but
mean,
I
Russell
hope I
Sprouts.
help somebody else out there because they might now have a dish to bring to Thanksgiving. So, guys, they call us the Breeze, man. We can't thank you, Benson, enough for being here tonight, man. We
Thanks,
appreciate
Thank
it.
you for having me,
Yeah,
guys. It's a
always
pleasure
fun.
as always.
Yeah.
Keep Mike seat warm.
Absolutely. And, keep your ears to the ground. You might be seeing a lot more Benson in a little bit. Guys, they call us the Breeze. That's
Ooh.
Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. We will see you next time. Ryan, what do you say, bud?
hope them Brussels sprouts are really good.
There he is. Yeah. Benson, what do you got?
Can't wait for those sprouts, man. You better save me some.
All right, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to you. We'll see you guys. Goodbye.
Later.
See ya.